Greetings from Costa Rica. I'm sitting here today with Jennifer and Tubo. I yak about real estate way too much on my own channel, and today I wanted to take a different approach. Jennifer and Tubo have been living here at this charming home for how long?
We've been here now
Just shy of a year.
Just shy of a year. They are the sellers of this beautiful Homestead Starter Kit here, located just a 15-minute walk from the beach in a perfect, idyllic countryside part of Costa Rica. And today I wanted to ask the sellers themselves, tell me why you've loved living here and why you're just gonna sell this property and move up, like you've said.
Correct.
Buy a different one nearby and do the same project nearby.
Well, first of all, we've traveled all the way through Costa Rica, and we chose this area because it's the best of all of Costa Rica, we feel, in the sense that it's very tranquila up here. You're in the treetops and you get to listen to the birds, and we have the monkeys visiting, every 3 to 4 days, and the neighborhood, the community that we've always experienced when we came even just visiting here and renting and doing Airbnbs in the area made us feel at home. And so we chose this area for that specific reason. And this property has been perfect for us because it's taught us, what we really, really like and what we want more of. We've been experimenting with plants.
Yep.
With raised gardens. We have a seed starting table, and we have 3 raised beds, and we have started with banana trees and papaya trees, and we have lime trees. We have grapefruit.
Lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, tell us more about the property itself. Where are we sitting? What are we looking at? And what are you offering for sale?
We are a 15-minute walk straight west, and you're on the Pacific Ocean on a white sandy beach called Playa Blanca. If you hopped in your car, you're an 8-minute drive and you're at another beach called Playa Junquillal. You're secluded here. You don't hear any traffic. It is the perfect spot. It's high and dry. We've had rain for a few months and this stuff. We've never had any trouble with flooding or anything like that, which happens sometimes in Costa Rica.
Yeah. Well, Tubo and Jennifer have done what a lot of people dream. They moved and very much simplified life here in Costa Rica. We're not talking about a multi-million-dollar mansion, but instead we've got a 160 square foot living space here on the property, a container home as your actual interior space. We're sitting on the porch of the container home here on the property. They've got just under a half acre of land. It's about 1,600 square meters of property. You guys have the gardens. Tubo has a shop. He's been a career welder. And really you just have sort of the simplicity of what we're calling a Homestead Starter Kit. They're selling the property turnkey, ready to move in. You won't get all of the artwork and some of the personal stuff, but they're even selling the property with a car included, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Correct.
Old Faithful, what kind of car are we talking here?
It's a 2004 Nissan Exterra.
Uh-huh.
4-door, 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Very good vehicle.
Yeah, absolutely. So the property comes with a car. I'm sure you guys have had your fair share of those car stories here in Costa Rica, but a 2004 Nissan Exterra is one of the common vehicles that any mechanic here can toy around with and fix.
Yep.
The location really couldn't be more perfect. As they mentioned, you're a 15-minute walk out to the beach in one direction, an 8-minute drive out to Playa Junquillal in the other. You're an hour and 15 minutes from the Liberia International Airport.
Yeah.
You're about 45 minutes from Tamarindo. But we're tucked back here on a road lovingly known as Calle Perro Loco. here in the woods, tucked back away from development really and anything that would change your Pura Vida lifestyle. You've got beautiful Guanacaste trees on the property as your background. You're set really in the countryside. Yet on every side, you do have some really lovely neighbors, other folks who have bought property.
Yep.
Couples from all over the world who live in this little pod of properties tucked in the woods. So it's a great combination of being, isolated, sort of secluded, but still with a neighborhood and access to everything else.
Yeah, absolutely. You need a cup of sugar. You have a neighbor that's there, and you need it. And we're also really close to restaurants.
Yep.
Fantastic restaurants in town, and if you really need stuff, the stores in town, they carry majority of all the staples that you need, so that if you needed something, you can get it as well. So it's not so secluded in the fact that you can't access things that you need, but it's secluded enough that you get the Costa Rica jungle feel here. And that's kind of what we were looking for.
Yep.
And for us now, it's just expanding on property and basically expanding on our garden projects that we want to do. But this is perfect for somebody to come and be able to eat sustainably and to create what they want here. And if they wanted to even change things, because you could put a pool in and change the shop into a bodega, and that's easily done.
Yep.
So,
there's a lot of
opportunity to put your own stamp on things here.
Right.
Yeah, there's a million different projects that can be done.
Yeah.
People can keep themselves happy and fulfilled by gardening and actually diving into a lifestyle here that's more
Absolutely.
like those rural, sort of lifestyles that call to people.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer and Tubo are asking $168,000 for their property, as is, with the car included. If you'd like to know more about it, be sure to send me an email to matt@cbpacificrealty.com. You could look this happy and contented living here in a container property in Costa Rica. Thanks very much, Tubo and Jennifer.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching.
Thank you very much.